Hi, I'm Mike Fatasic, and in today's short 5-minute video, I'm going to cover how to accelerate success with your health goals, and in particular, how to accelerate success in achieving your ideal weight. Now, when making this kind of change in your life, it's important to construct a goal that motivates you and provides clear direction. If you don't know how to do that, that's okay. A lot of people don't, and we're going to cover that in today's video. So there are 5 steps to constructing a goal in this way. Okay, we'll go over the 5 briefly and then cover in a little more detail. So number 1 is to state the goal in the positive. Number 2 is to focus on what is in your control. Number 3 is to preserve what you value. Number 4 is to state the goal in the present tense. And number 5 is to make your goal measurable. Now, some of these you may have heard before and some of them you may have not. Okay, so number 1, state your goal in the positive. What do I mean by this? What I mean is to shift your focus from what you don't want to what you do want. You know, people have a tendency when thinking about a goal to focus on the negative aspects of the situation, which are the things that we don't want. We may say, I don't want to be overweight, or I don't like the way my clothes fit, or I'm tired of being tired. But that is focusing on what you don't want, which usually just creates a lot of frustration. It makes it very hard for you to get moving. Okay, so shift your focus from what you don't want to what you do want. So you could restate a goal of I don't want to be overweight to I want to be at 120 pounds or whatever that ideal weight is for you. Okay, so number 2 is to focus on what is in your control. And what is in your control? It's you. You have control over your thoughts, your feelings, your behaviors, and your responses to the world. What you do not have control over are other people and outside circumstances. When you focus on trying to control other people or outside circumstances, it'll just cause frustration. So let go of trying to do that. Just focus on the things that are about yourself. So for instance, if you have a goal where, let's say, it involves your spouse, you say, I want my spouse to cook more healthy meals to help me lose weight. It's not a good goal because it's about your spouse's behavior instead of your own. So you want to restate that goal as I am actively participating in meal planning so that I have more healthy meals at home. So you can see the difference there where that goal is about your behavior instead of someone else's. Okay, and number 3 is preserve what you value. Now, a lot of people miss this part altogether, and they just don't think about it. So anytime you make a change in your life, you're going to cause disruptions to the other parts of your life and to the people around you. If you think of a boat, you're going from point A to point B, but in the process, you're causing a wake as you travel through the water. So the same thing happens as you work towards the goal. So a lot of times there are present day benefits that you're enjoying that may get disrupted or that you may lose as a result of working towards your ideal weight. So it's very important to sit down and get really clear on what those benefits are. And then once you get that clarity, you decide on what you want to keep and make sure that you adjust your goal or your approach to reaching that goal so that you preserve those things that you value, or you accept that whatever disruption takes place will be worth the trade-off of achieving your ideal weight. Okay, now number 4 is state your goal in the present tense. Now this is something a lot of people don't think about either, but when you state a goal as like I want to be at 120 pounds, it conveys a message of something that may or may not happen sometime in the future. There's no sense of urgency or priority. So if you restate that goal as if it already existed in your life, such as I am at 120 pounds, you can feel a sense of urgency, a sense of priority that helps motivate you and starts getting you into action. All right, now the last one is make your goal measurable. Now, it's really hard to be successful with reaching your ideal weight if you don't have an indicator or indicators that let you know when you have successfully achieved your goal. Okay, so a vague goal will get you vague results. So it's very important to have a specific target to reach. For most people, they use body weight. So instead of saying, I want to lose weight, have a specific number. You know, I want to be at 120 pounds. I want to be at 150 pounds, or whatever it is for you. And it doesn't have to be body weight. It can be waist measurement. That's one I like to use. You can use body fat percentage, a certain clothing size, or even being able to fit into an old outfit that you really like. And one of my favorites is taking progress photos. Now, I know that sounds scary to a lot of people, but I am telling you, these are one of the best indicators or measurements that you can use because they provide a lot of motivation. So you take a picture at the beginning before you get started, and then let's say you take a picture of yourself every 30 days until you reach your ideal weight. As you look at these photos, they provide something more tangible, something more meaningful than a mere number. You can see a real difference in your body and the way you carry yourself, and that is super motivating. Okay, so those are the 5 steps to creating a health goal that is motivating and provides clear direction. I hope you found the video useful, and keep a lookout for future videos where I'll go into more detail about these specific steps. So until next time, be healthy, be happy, be extraordinary.